Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's see which 5 new health and safety questions we are going to cover in this class number 12. So friends, today we will cover safety rules in using oxygen cylinders, safety rules in using compressed air, handling of compressed gas cylinders, storage of gas cylinders, and a brief note about crane. So friends, our first question, what are the safety rules while using oxygen cylinders? Number 1, oxygen cylinders should not be kept near combustible material. Oxygen cylinders should not be handled with grassy hands or gloves. Oxygen cylinders and their fittings should not be tested with oil-based soap solution. Oxygen cylinders and other combustible gas cylinders should not be stored together. The top cover of cylinders should be kept in position and screwed safely when not in use. Cylinders should not be used as rollers for moving materials. Oxygen must not be used for ventilation, confined space. So friends, our second question for today's class, what are the safety rules while we are using compressed airs? Number 1, only authorized persons should use compressed air. Number 2, the body or clothes should not be cleaned with compressed air. Number 3, compressed air hose pipe should not be placed across passageways. Number 4, leakage of compressed air should not be tested with hands. Number 5, while working with tools run by compressed, safety shoes are to be used. Number 6, the tools should not be kept on position when not in use. Our next questions, handling of compressed gas cylinders. They are not to be dragged or dropped. They should be stored in dry and well ventilated places. Chains and slings should not be used for lifting cylinders. The caps of cylinders should not be removed when they are not in the use. Cylinders should not be stored near hot sources. Acetylene cylinders should not be stored horizontally. Empty cylinders and full cylinders should be stored separately. Leakage cylinders remove to open space and release the gas without getting ignited. Our next question, how to store of gas cylinders. Gas cylinders should store in safe, dry and well ventilated store area. Oxygen cylinders should store horizontally and acetylene cylinders should be stored vertically. The standing cylinders should be secured properly, avoiding falling. Flammable gas shall be stored at least 50 feet away from other buildings. Oxygen cylinders shall never be stored necessary flammable gas cylinders, and cylinders should not be kept as sports. A brief note about crane. Only authorized and competent persons should operate cranes. The correct slings must be used for the loads to be lifts. Lifting equipments must be certified from competent authority. Never be used for loads excess of its. Cables and slings must be padded when passing over sharp edges of equipments. Check the condition of the ground before parking the crane and use of riggers. All moving parts must be guarded. Uncertified chains, ropes, slings and hooks should not be used. All slings to be inspected by third-party inspectors. Never stand or work under the suspended load area. Place the outriggers on firm grounds. Guide ropes shall be used to control swing of lift material. Never operate the crane at the time of speed wings. Lifting over light equipments should not be encouraged. The crane should undergo periodical maintenance as per manufacturers. जी तो दोस्तों, ये थी हमारी आज की क्लास नंबर 12। मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह क्लास नंबर 13 में विद 5 न्यू हेल्थ एंड सेफ्टी क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स के साथ। तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिए, दुआओं में याद रखिए। अल्लाह हाफिज़।